Hello, Capricorn. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'll be doing your July 13th through the 19th general intuitive reading. And as the reading gets going, please take the pieces and parts and leave the rest for somebody else. I'm going to take those because that felt right. I'm doing this a little bit different this week. I'm starting out with some oracle cards. The first two cards, which does not surprise me, I'm seeing the full moon. Because you know what? I've been getting in a lot of the readings. This is something you're already working on right now. Like you have invoked this. We've got ceremony, invocation. It's something you invoked. All right. But anyway, that was unusual, but we'll take it. All right. So with the full moon on the 29th, which is the buck moon, I've been seeing this a lot in other readings as well. Around something that you have invoked yourself, asked for. It's kind of like even if it's something that you've worked on physically, I think there's physical work in here. Health is a big point. That's what's standing out in my head as well. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. That's a big one right there. But anyway, next to it, we've got the lotus flower, which is unfoldment. It's unfolding by then. That's what I get. It's already started. This is something you've been calling in. This is something that this is not something that's just going to land in your lap. This is something that you've been working on. All right. You've been bringing in balance in your life, and you've been doing it for a while. Home life, career life. If you've got a career life, you're bringing balance in between more than one situation in your life. Yes, feels correct. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, lots of balancing. It's not a balancing. It doesn't feel like a balancing act anymore. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. It's actually like I'm not going to say it's becoming easier, but it's going to be more manageable. Balance is, you've been bringing balance in and change. A lot of you, health standing out in my head, big time. You've been working on self as well, which is excellent. Yeah. Yeah. I also get from this, before I go any further, is that also there's different pursuits, different things, however it applies to you in your life. Different pursuits, I'm going to call them, ambitions. You are focusing on you're no longer just taking and grabbing this is my ambition. You are really narrowing down to like two. That's what I get for now. It's like you're kind of making sure your plate doesn't overflow per se to where you can't physically, mentally, spiritually catch up, or financially for some. Yeah. Ooh, two cards. Yep. Hold on here just a second. We've got the King of Wands and we've got the Ten of Swords. I think instantly with the Ten of Swords, this can have to do with being stabbed in the back. I'm not supposed to pull any more of those. I think it's actually literally what the picture shows. There's many meanings for this. This is a completion. The Ten of Swords is a completion as well. All right. Feeling it the lowest. Feeling where you can't get up. And sometimes also, I'm telling you, health. Literally taking a hold and taking care of yourself and your body is literally a big, health as well. I keep hearing that. Ten of Swords right here. That's literally, could be aches and pains in the body. I don't do health readings, but this is just it affects your overall picture is what it is. And you don't have to be at your lowest low. That's not what I'm saying with your health. I'm saying in general, you're taking a grasp on your own life. Because before you were working on stability, you're still doing that, but you're balancing. You're balancing it out now. And in order to keep up, you had to keep up, your body's got to be able to keep up mentally, physically, spiritually. So yeah, this is something that you've called in. We've got the King of Wands. Has many different meanings. I'm going to pull actually a couple cards off of the King of Wands because it's not that it's the meanings in there. To me, I'm not going to read into that. I'm going to pull some more cards and get details because I see this about 4 different directions. Explain the King of Wands, please. I don't think you're going to be as giving as you were before. That's what I mean is too much on your plate. I don't think you're going to be doing that anymore. This right here instantly could represent an actual person. If it does, leave it there. It just represents a person and situation. But to me, instantly, I keep hearing catering. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Anyway, these fell down sideways right here. Yeah, I'm not even supposed to read. And I know with being a tarot card, I'm not feeling the need to read more into it because I think this represents a person. That's what it feels like to me. Yes. Somebody who is very good at, at what they do, and not just good, they're actually so skilled at it that they've got probably schooling behind them. They're sharp. They're sharp at whatever their job is. They get a grasp on stuff quite quickly and fast. They may be on the quieter side, but they like the finer things in life as well. I think this is a person. I'm not reading more into that. Excuse me. So we've got this 6. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I've been reading for a little bit. Get a drink real quick. Forgive me. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Pentacles. It's generosity, shared wealth. It's a giving and receiving. See, with that balance I was seeing in my head there, it's giving and receiving. That's what I get. Financial support and stability. You've got the Star, bright hopes and prospects. Could involve an Aquarius as well. Excuse me. There's around the situation and ceremony too. Just to throw this out there, because like I said, this reading is for thousands of Capricorns. If there's somebody, an actual particular person that came into your life and there's a ceremony involved, this is how it's going to bring your life together. That's what it feels like. Bright hopes and prospects, shared wealth, receiving, give and receive, completion, however it applies to you. Okay, but let's get back to this one right here. Anyway, by the end of this week, I think this week is going to bring an end of a hard time. That's what I get. And that's definitely going to be called, and I know we got the new moon, but this is full moon, completion. And then I pulled the 10 of Swords, a hard, like where you're down at your lowest, where you feel, I'm not seeing the 5 of Pentacles in my head. I mean, I saw it, but not for this reading. It's not like being left out in the cold, this and that. This is actually like the heart. It's like one of the hardest parts in life right there. Stabbed in the back. It could be, like I said, health. Health is wealth. And for some of you, as soon as I said that, the King of Swords, the person is represented as somebody who has very authority and power. But for some of you, do know that they can represent surgeon, doctors, military, survivalist type person. Okay. But it also represents mental clarity, justice and honesty. He stands for justice and honest. All right, let's just keep going here. I don't need to understand every situation. I mean, I get the clear picture of it, but for each one of you, it's going to be something different. The Fates. This is fated. Round and round. The Observer. New life. Breathe. Those are your messages. And I will take this. Another zodiac sign, and I shuffled these. Had this as well. The end result is serendipity. Luck. Reaching for your luck. Luck. Luck is on your side. Tick-tock, tick-tock time. I don't feel time's running out here. That's not what it's about. Tick-tock. It's just like tick-tock until a ceremony, an invocation, a completion. This is fated. This is the new life. Been sitting here, and we've got the Observer sitting here watching, going around and around and around. Seems like it's been going around. You're about to be coming out of this. You need to breathe on the situation. Continue to focus on your building blocks. She's sitting here looking towards the future on something she's built. Continue to build yourself. Whatever you're working on, continue to look forward, not back. We've got poised. And that's exactly what it means, just being poised in any situation. Now, I got one card that came face down. This is something that you can't see, something that you're not speaking about, or something that's coming. All right. Around a situation, whether it is, I keep hearing health is wealth. Family, friends, lovers, life, health, spiritual, mental, physical, mending. And this shows me not just one person, okay? It's showing me 2 people. This could be family, friends, lovers. And it's showing me 2 girls that look like they may be sisters. The message for Capricorn, or whatever you've been working on, working through, and it's been multiple things. Future's going to be looking a lot brighter. Mending, healing. Some of you, this is actually about healing from the past situation, so you can open up to someone either new or somebody who's currently in the picture. This past has held you down. Okay, but mending, that's only going to hit some of you guys. But it definitely involves visions of people. All right? And what I mean is these are literal people. This could be the past, this could be now. It doesn't matter. Apply it how you will. Yep. Let's go ahead and do a closing thought for Capricorn. Yes. No, it's in that song, every little things. I can't sing. It's gonna be all right. That's what I get. I keep hearing that song as I was doing. That's why it was so distracting sometimes when I'm doing the readings. I'll take these right here. Feels correct to me. This week, what do you need to release? Answer. And it's going to be, it's going to come quickly, I think. And once you, if there's any negativity around it whatsoever, once you release the negativity, it gets a heck of a lot brighter. Okay. It's time to release the negativity, Scorpio or Scorpio person. All right. What else we got here? Going to be focusing on your new beginning. Yep. Go ahead and just, Rome was not built in a day. Take one step forward. One step forward. That's what it is. All right, Capricorn. Until next week. Bye for now.